Hello there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Alandrino and today we're going to make mango panna cotta. But before we make our very delicious and refreshing mango panna cotta, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification or bell button to be notified of newly uploaded videos. When people hear of the term or the recipe mango panna cotta, it immediately implies a very intimidating kind of recipe, but in fact, it is very easy to make and the ingredients are very accessible to everyone and probably to any part of the world. So, here are our very basic and very easy to get ingredients. So first off, let us prepare our sliced mangoes. Usually I prefer the fresh ones, but since in my area right now, there are no mangoes that tastes as good as the ones that we have in the Philippines. So I just managed to get some from canned mangoes. So once we have prepared our mangoes or sliced mangoes, we need to add some liquid into the mixture. So if you have the mango juice syrup, you can use it, add it to our blender, or if it's not available, you can just probably use clean water. So once we have prepared our mangoes and then our mango syrup or water, then we are ready to blend or puree our mango. Just take note that make sure that it is well blended, that it is well pureed, because we want the consistency of our mango gelatin or gelid mango to be fine looking. So after probably 2 or 3 minutes of blending the mango slices, I'm ready to put it in a clean bowl for the next step of the process. And now we're going to prepare the additional juice that we need to add the gelatin and to put it all together and have a consistency of a jello for our mango puree. So in a clean pan, I'll add our mango juice together with 2 tablespoons of gelatin powder, or in my case, I'm using Agar Agar jelly. It's a Thai brand that and plant-based gelatin that I use for my gelatin recipes. Please take note that the pan should not be heated yet. Allow the gelatin powder to bloom in our room temperature mango juice. After letting our agar agar gelatin powder or gelatin powder of any kind or brand that you want to settle and bloom for about 10 minutes in our room temperature mango juice, slowly add the heat into our pan, but do not, and I say do not, let the mango juice boil. Just let the agar agar jelly or the gelatin powder to settle in and blend with the juice until you don't see any more powder in the consistency of our mango juice. So after a few minutes of in medium heat, the consistency of our mango juice together with the gelatin powder would be much thicker. Again, take note that the juice should not be boiling. Allow it just to simmer and heat up and allow the gelatin to actually mix with the juice. So once that's ready, we are ready to mix it with our mango puree. At this stage, we are ready to mix our mango juice with gelatin into our mango puree. Once you put that juice into the bowl, just mix it well together and it is well blended, and then let it set for about a minute and then put it in your serving glasses, and then we are ready to chill it in our refrigerator for about 1 to 2 hours and let the mango puree solidify a bit. After chilling it, our mango puree will have a very firm consistency to it, somewhat similar to the usual gelatin that we actually make. So now we're off to our second part of our mango panna cotta recipe and prepare our cream in a clean bowl. Add the sugar and we'll mix them well together. So after mixing our cream and our sugar, we are ready to prepare for the milk and gelatin solution. Again, prepare a clean pan in our stove, but do not heat the stove yet. We're going to make the same process that we made with the mango juice and the gelatin powder. We are not going to heat the stove yet. We are going to let our milk, which is in room temperature, to mix well with our agar agar jelly or the gelatin of your choice. Let it settle, let the gelatin powder set and bloom for 10 minutes before we add the heat to our pan. The reason is if we add the gelatin powder as while the milk is heated or the mango juice is heated, or even if water is heated, it will create lumps and it will not look as pretty consistent with a gelatin solution that we usually do. So again, let the liquid mango juice or fresh milk to be in room temperature. Add your gelatin powder, let it set and bloom. Let the gelatin powder set and bloom for about 10 minutes before adding the heat to our pan. So just like what we did our mango juice, after 10 minutes, add the heat to our pan and let on medium heat and let it simmer for 2 to 5 minutes until the milk thickens. And once you look at the consistency of the milk, you don't see any more of the powdery gelatin traces in the solution, and then we are ready to mix our milk with our cream. So before adding our milk gelatin, make sure that the sugar has mixed well with our cream. Just give it a whisk and see if there's still granules of sugar in there. If there are no more granules of sugar, then we are ready to mix our milk gelatin into our cream. So once we have mixed our milk gelatin with our cream, just give it a whisk until it's well combined. And by the way, before I continue, panna cotta means it's a cold Italian dessert made with double cream and often served with a caramel syrup. Panna cotta in Italian means cooked cream. Thus, we have this cream right now. But I'm using full cream for our mango panna cotta recipe. So once we are ready with our panna cotta mix, which is the milk and the milk with gelatin and the cream, we are going to get our for a chilled and firm mango puree gelatin from the refrigerator. I actually made a couple in advance just to make sure we speed up, fast forward this video presentation that we are having now. So after adding our panna cotta to the mango puree gelatin, we are ready to chill for another 1 to 2 hours our very delicious and refreshing dessert, which is the mango panna cotta. So after 1 to 2 hours of chilling the dessert, this is our finished product, our very delicious and refreshing mango panna cotta. So I also prepared some small tiny slices of mangoes from the canned mangoes that I have just to top it all off. just to make it more pretty and delicious looking and enticing for people to actually eat. Again, this is a very simple to follow dessert recipe. This may seem to be a lengthy video presentation, but if you summarize everything, it's actually very easy to make and very easy to follow. And again, the ingredients are very accessible. You can use an Agar Agar powdered gelatin or any gelatin powder of your choice. There are a lot of choices out there in the market. So again guys, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell button to be informed of future video uploads. Thank you very much for watching and mabuhay po.